Yeah, then we'll be fine. Super. I get that. That's why I was.
Wade mentioned, I think, that he could make it. Didn't
He did.
Okay.
But one more, we do it, right?
Yeah. Yes, it's doable.
So we can call the meeting to order. Can I have
Yes, yes, we're live.
roll call?
Let's see. Roll call. Cosgray's not here. Foreman.
Present.
Curry's on her way. Phillips.
Here.
Reedy.
Yes.
And Schaffner.
Okay, we are here tonight to discuss the new business to finalize the approval and application replacement of farmland in the agricultural district pursuant to revised code 292-02, resolution 24.9. Mr. Foreman is the sponsor.
We gotta have a approve of the agenda.
Okay.
Thank you. The Foreman makes a motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second. Okay. Need a roll call. Roll call, please.
Let's see. Cosgray's not here. Foreman.
Yes, present. Yes.
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 I thought I copied it. Okay. Let's see. McCurry's on her way. Geez, Keller. I got a little copy here. Ooh, Phillips.
Yes.
Reedy.
Yes.
Schaffner.
Yes.
I tweaked the resolution a little bit just to add language of clarification referencing the modifications, because the statute itself indicates that the village approves it with modifications in the application, and it has been modified pursuant to the terms of the agreement. So for clarity purposes, I retitled it real straightforward. And instead of a resolution approving an application, it's a resolution approving with modifications an application. And then I made reference in section 1. I'll just read the new language.
Yes.
That at the very end of it, which says the last new sentence is the modifications are set forth in an agreement to modifications executed by all of the property owners of the tract of the land referenced in the application, said agreement being attached here to and incorporated herein. And that agreement has already been circulated to council, I believe, by Brian, right?
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. So I would ask for a motion to amend the resolution to incorporate those updates.
Foreman makes a motion, we amend the resolution to incorporate the terms of the agreement with the Stissline family.
30 seconds.
Okay. Well, with that said,
We need a vote.
I'm sorry.
Ordinance. Okay.
Good vote on that, please.
Okay. Foreman.
Yes.
Reedy.
Yes.
Schaffner.
Yes.
And Phillips.
Yes.
The other thing I want to add is I was asked about the duration of this designation. It is for 5 years. The instructions to the application provide for that and indicate that at the end of that 5-year period, the property owners have the ability to file a renewal application, which would require them to go through the similar process of what they're going through right now. And if they happen to sell the property, the new owners could continue the designation, but they would be subject to the same renewal time period too. So, and then the ORC section that addresses that, I'll just read it. It's actually the very first paragraph of chapter 929.02. It says any person who owns agricultural land may file an application with the county auditor to place the land in an agricultural district for 5 years if, and then it goes on to state what the requirements are. So it has to be so much acreage, or if it's not so much acreage, then they have to show proof that they farmed it and what income they've earned off of it. Well, this is over
Right.
12.54. That it is for a 5-year time period.
So in 5 years, they have to do all this again.
They'd have to resubmit an application, and with the village for this parcel, and then the adjacent parcel, they would be required to submit an new application with the
Township.
well, the county. And that was the only thing I wanted to point out besides the updates to the resolution. And the agreement has been there for property owners. So there's Nathaniel, his wife, Michelle, and then Nathaniel, your parents, correct? Okay. They're all 4 property owners in fractional shares, and they've all signed off on the agreement. They signed that last week here at the village, and Missy notarized that. So my intention is to attach a copy of that, obviously, to the resolution. The county's requested that. So if council approves the resolution, then the resolution with the attached agreement will be sent to a certified copy of that will be sent to the county. Because again, my understanding is they were waiting on the what the village decided to do. So that's the only update I have on that.
At this point, I believe the next step is to suspend the 3 reading rule, but we cannot do that till another council member arrives.
Okay, because you need 5 members to suspend the 3 reading. And a simple majority, 4 to approve the resolution, but you need 5 to suspend the 3 reading. And remember, there's a deadline for us to consider this, which.
Brandy said she's on the way. I'm sure she's on the way.
She said she's just turning right at McDonald's at 5:30, so.
She's
10:15
minutes.
10:15.
I'm gonna say 10.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say 10 too.
If anyone has any other questions for Mr. Spitzman, who's here on behalf of the family, so.
Since we're up in the air, waiting.
Yes.
I need everyone to, well, yours is here, but bring in your tablets. Did you get my email? The village is currently changing our antivirus software, and we need to load the new one on everyone's tablets.
How about I just leave this here?
You can.
When do you want them by?
Well, I'd like to get them done this week so I can get them back to you. So
Gotcha. I'll bring it in.
Do you need anything on this to use it?
you might want to leave your, name and maybe password. Yeah, I can get some.
Is mine updated on the laptop, the village laptop that I use? Remember the IT guys serviced that a couple months ago. Probably not. Are you updating the virus software, or they?
No.
Yeah, you haven't seen it.
He was quick to say no.
No.
Yeah, he was.
Brian, the IT guru.
Man of many talents.
Next level.
Yeah.
Looks like he's going golf to me.
You got it? Really, Brian? I thought you golfed a lot.
I did too.
Not since I hurt my back. But that's since
Oh, that sounds like a weak excuse, Brian.
well, I couldn't walk for 2 months. I'm kind of afraid.
Your dad still golfs, doesn't he?
I think so, but not as much as he used to.
Yeah.
This is his last year on the Tuesday night.
My dad's 82, he golfs, but he only 9 holes. And he rides a car. Hey, Debbie. Congratulations, I saw you got a nice generous donation
Very nice, yeah.
from Park National. Be nice to get 2,500 from Peoples.
They gave us, 1,000. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was very pleasantly surprised. That's awesome. And you got I said, I left 2 checks.
Yes. Yes, as soon as you get those, you need to bring them in as soon as you can. Please, please.
The Schaffners were.
Yeah,
I was getting dangerously close. I don't know how long it said on there that it was good.
Oh, well, I went to the bank today.
It's been quiet.
Now,
Are you going to that meeting at 6?
What time does he come in?
8.
Well, I told myself for sending out the petition.
I'll tell you that.
Just remember that, that the township has to include any agreement that,
I
you know,
think
number of
we'll
parcels.
Yeah.
have a lot more.
And it's,
Well, I don't
well,
know.
why this issue, I don't know, but in this situation,
Okay.
it wouldn't be the township.
Thinking when we get there, I just ordered
Under
pamphlets from Bricks,
ordinances.
and
Anybody
they have an
wants-
option, they can either mail them to me with a check, or they should go and order on the credit card. So I was gonna say we'll have a lot more checks from that, but maybe not, though, maybe most people can go online.
He's like the vice order like somebody.
Bricks.
From where? Whose website?
I'll call him a couple
The company that we
Oh, okay.
are using,
So
they set up a website to market it, and they set up a website to get in.
We didn't,
We
we wouldn't have to.
we
Okay.
don't have to. So,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna, if that ever comes up.
Couple minutes.
You know, the big thing that we have to do is be really, I spoke to Walnut Township.
And we share with the Tom Hart.
Yeah.
About the intentionally, he did, he is asking, pick up on what we share council that, that legislation.
Well,
the recruits.
And we will, and let's search it out. And I'll put on.
Well, and yeah, and I'm gonna prepare an ordinance.
Yes, but they had information about
Right, because otherwise.
Because they don't want to realize they could overhear.
Yeah.
And they. Yeah. Now, he did raise,
I think,
you know, we did discuss the issue, okay.
I didn't think they thought it was good.
One of the concerns, right, also on finance.
I think they thought most people would survive, no big deal, bring the United States to war.
One of the
It would survive the purposes of only a few people will probably.
An agreement should be.
It's dead.
And one of them is doing most of the runs, and one of the vendors is getting.
We have to overcome.
And it definitely has to be. Because he said,
Oh, really?
It
That was devastating.
was a very good book too. This guy is, I can't remember his name. But he was like a self-made meteorologist at first, and they just started to notice some things in the township. Like, these are like days before the hurricane. I also mentioned that
If you couldn't
it
see
takes
that
my
3 days before that hit, you were
I'll take them all.
and he started telling people, and nobody paid attention. So
I was like, you were.
It's something that we know all about. It's something.
You can tell that was gonna be a crisis. Some people just didn't.
There were 6,000 that perished, and now we're gonna.
Well, and
that's-
right, I haven't had a chance to reach out to, you know, Basel.
He did one also on yeah, but until they're.
Devil in
the White City.
Well, what he's asking is just. He's asking just general persons, is there any kind of like remassing roads to the fire? And
I don't, well, I shouldn't say no. I don't.
and special others to be because of how there's other, you know, fire.
One way to get
Not just.
Yeah,
They
but-
were fire.
That might be.
What I sent you.
Yeah, and I intend to
I've got one.
Ah, I heard the door.
I did too.
Here she is.
All right. Yeah, you guys want. Thank you, Randy.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. We,
No,
Thank
I
you.
knew it.
thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, I was gonna go ahead and just make a motion to suspend the 3 readings and see if we get that to pass. And then make a motion to adopt, and then we have discussions if you have any more questions, because you missed out on earlier discussion.
No, I
Okay.
didn't.
So, Foreman makes a motion to suspend the 3 reading rule. Can I get a second?
3 seconds.
Roll call.
Foreman,
Yes.
Reedy,
Yes.
McCreary,
Yes.
Phillips.
Yes.
Schaffner.
Yes.
Okay. Then, do you want to read the resolution?
Yeah. So this resolution is an agreement to modify a parcel and make it into farmland agricultural district. And this, we've added to this an agreement that prohibits any livestock and makes it cash crops only. And one thing that's not mentioned in here that we discussed earlier that Brandon wasn't here for is that this needs to be renewed every 5 years, that it expires every 5 years and has to be renewed. I personally, that's probably the only thing that makes me okay with it. So, Foreman makes a motion to adopt.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
And just clarification before there's a vote, that crop production includes all cash crops, so corn, soybeans, wheat, rye, hay, forestry, woodland, and the ability to place, and the conservation reserve.
Hemp?
No, there's no hemp,
Just curious.
no hemp, no marijuana, no hash.
You heard about that?
Sounds like a valid question. It's a cash crop.
I was gonna wait till after the lights turn off. That second.
No, that's not in there. So.
It's not in there.
Our farmer wanted to have the ability to raise hay.
That for me would be the best, best use.
All right, so after that, we take a vote.
Well, unless there's more discussion.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I just was gonna ask, Rick, you made a comment, I think, last week or whenever we spoke about this, and your question was, what is the benefit to the village? And I guess my question is the opposite, is the harm to the village in doing this?
And I mean, I guess I don't know who that question is posed to. I personally don't see any harm, but again, I still don't see any benefit. That is why, for me, the 5-year expiration makes it palatable. But for that, I would probably not be in favor.
Yeah, find out what happens in the first 5 years.
I don't want to saddle future councils with a decision we made.
Yeah.
Since it goes away in 5 years, I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, I think so. And that was one of the things, after the meeting, I should have been better about explaining that. We would have to renew it in 5 years. And who knows, like Rick said at the last meeting, what's gonna be happening.
I mean, I think the biggest deter would be is if you were going to have livestock, you wanted to propose that, but that's off the table.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I can't think of anything else. I think it's great. And the bees are in there and that's all good.
Well, not specifically mentioned, but I mean,
Have to be.
no, I mean, you're not raising bees, right? No, but I mean, that would be a good thing, quite frankly.
Right, I know, that's why I was just.
Does it have a hive back in there?
There is, but we don't, somebody puts their eye.
Oh, okay, all right, I thought so.
Yes,
Nice.
we don't make any money off of
Liquid gold, that's fine.
it. So,
Okay, so I think, is everybody ready to take a vote?
yes, take a vote.
Okay, let's see.
What was your,
I made a motion to adopt and Mr. Phillips seconded.
got it, okay.
So we're ready for a roll call.
Okay, Foreman
Yes.
and Phillips.
Yes.
Reedy,
Yes,
Schaffner,
Yes.
McCreary.
Yes,
Okay, now we're ready for the.
Motion to adjourn? Yeah.
That's it.
All in favor?
Who seconded it?
Thank you very much.
I will.
We did it as an all in favor.
Nathaniel, sometime yet this week, a copy of that will be sent to the county, okay?
Brandon. Brandon.
And I'll throw in the.
It's just about.
Yeah, I need to go home and get my.
You were the last one, right?
I haven't even been.
You were the